We all know how much Valve loves to take care of their favorite game, and that is of course CS2, and definitely not Dota. So when I joined a Valve certified deathmatch lobby, it was a surprise to find out that there are some issues that need to be fixed. For example, there are some strange CS2 players that move in strange ways and shoot in an even stranger way. How strange is that? Anyway, I emailed Gaben about this problem and it should be fixed in no time. Hello Gabe Newell, I am writing to inform you that today, as I joined a deathmatch lobby, I found some particular players playing the game in strange ways. Some of these players were moving their mouse very flickery. They probably had a lot of dirt in their mouse sensor. But I thought that I should still write you about this matter, since they're also shooting very good. Anyway, I can't wait for the next CS2 update. I hope it's a new case. I just love spending money on gambling. I mean, virtual items that don't affect the gameplay. So it got me thinking, are there any more game modes where you can find such players? And if you're wondering why I'm calling them players, well, that's because Valve counts them as such in their Steam database player count. I don't think CS2 would be over 1 million players if all these quote-unquote players would get banned. So if Valve says they are players, they are right. I started by investigating the casual game mode, where all the noobs gather around to learn how to play CS. And fortunately, I didn't really find anything sus, just newbies having a good time. I'm glad that at least these lobbies, who are the essence of actual new people trying to learn the game, are not full of cheaters or anything like that. We need to protect these guys since they're the future of this game. Afterwards, I queued up for Arms Race, which is I think the best CS2 game mode right now. It's not like there are so many of them, it's like literally 6 game modes in 3 years of release. And after playing for a bit, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Until I saw this. I'm not so sure that ordinary people move like that, so I jumped right in the spectator mode, and what do you see? 2 players going instantly AFK, and after a minute or so, they also disconnected. So unfortunately, Arms Race is infected as well. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I basically never play this retake game mode ever, except when it got released, and that is because it's just bad. I mean, when you compare it with any other community retake server, here you need to wait 1 minute for the game to start. You get to play the pistol round, eco round, and a low-buy round. Then you play with actual rifles. And the game ends after 9 rounds. So after that you're also waiting in the loading screen. You basically wait for 2 minutes to play 5 minutes of gameplay, when you can just hop on the community server and not wait for shit and just play 40 rounds. Here I got to play in a lobby with The Dude, Mafia, Gordon Freeman, Patrick, and Chucky. And kinda all of them profiles seem very sus. And what I mean is like they either had no medals, and in general if you search their name on Google, the first thing that comes up to mind is their profile picture. And they might be paranoid, but tell me that this movement isn't sus. What's even more sus is the fact that after I started spectating them, one started to AFK, and after that, 2 of them disconnected. So I have no idea if these guys were just like some chill dudes playing retakes or actual bots. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions in the comments, but because I'm feeling particularly like a hater today, I will classify this game mode as infected. Now we basically have 2 more game modes to review, and yes, I do consider Premier being the same as competitive, because it is. Nothing changes in the gameplay. Wingman is kinda like gambling. If you think about it, it's like betting on roulette when you have like 3 choices: red, black and green. Red is the chance you play versus a rage cheater, black is the chance you play with a rage cheater, and in the very rare occasions you will also get green, which is like the chance of playing in a clean lobby where no one is cheating. So it's like something in 1 in 14. Today my luck decided to show up on a Monday morning and got the green ticket, because no one in the lobby was cheating, and I gotta say, I had a blast.
No, I think they are all, both of them.
Do you think he saw me? In the past, I did play some more wingman, but it was extremely frustrating, since almost every game a cheater was present in the lobby, but there weren't any automated bots of any kind. So that's a W in my book.
No. This is just a problem, luckily currently isolated. But imagine they do something, and this is why they don't do it, where you can only get like stars if you play Premiere or something. They would never do that, because then all the clankers will have to go to Premiere, you know? Right now, Valve, they probably know about this issue, but it's an isolated issue in just deathmatch.
So this was one of the sole reasons that I wanted to make this video in the first place. I'm pretty sure 90% of you already knew about deathmatch being infected with bots. Maybe you didn't know about arms race or retake, but I'm confident you did not know that even in Premiere or competitive, there are in fact far more bots. Kinda. Since I have one of the lowest ranks in the game, I've got to experience this phenomenon. Which I don't know if it's a new thing or it was active since the release of CS2, but they are in fact bots in competitive. The first time I experienced this was on Nuke, and in the beginning I really just thought I'm playing versus a 5-man stack because of the 5-man matching profile pictures. So I'm going on ramp, hiding behind the box, trying to Zeus somebody, and when I look at my minimap, I see Orange just sprinting in T-base and killing everyone. And I got insanely confused when I saw that these are nothing but bots programmed to AFK and lose the match as fast as possible. And from the way Orange was sprinting towards T-base, he for sure knew beforehand what was happening. 5 days later, and I've got in another game of Nuke, and I've made the big mistake of saying a word in English. No way. Guys? What? What? What?
F1.
What? So my hypothesis is that this is a Russian site where Russian people play to get fast wins and farm drops. Since a game like this lasts about 10 minutes, it's a pretty good deal to get 1560 XP in so little time and with such low effort. Just to give you an idea, if you were to get about 800 score in a deathmatch lobby that also lasts around 10 minutes, you would get 300 XP. So do you see the problem now? And they also probably sell them to people who want to play in low ranks or people who want to cheat on the accounts. Overall, I don't really know what are they used for, but it's probably not for good. And besides that, they are moving at the beginning of the round, probably to confuse Wagnet. They don't move at all, so when it's 12-0, they will just disconnect and forfeit the game, which is crazy to me. Thing is that it's not very uncommon to play versus them. I believe if you're a silver 1 or silver 2, you have a 50% of getting them, or even if you're around 1 kilo in Premiere. The fact that at least 10% of the player base has a chance of playing in these lobbies is wild if you think about it. And I may be just a random stranger yapping on the internet, but 10% means 1 in 10 players is either a bot or farming cases because of these bots. I don't know, this gives me vibes of dead internet theory. And by the way, I said the casual game mode is clean. Yeah, I kinda lied about that, since lately I found out that the situation is even worse in Asia or other less populated servers. I'm from Europe, so it's probably more rare to happen here, but it's definitely happening. I wanted to make this video cause lately CS2 feels like it's dying, and it's very frustrating when the game that you love the most, and after 10 minutes of playing it, you realize that it's not even worth it anymore, since you either play versus a cheating player in Premiere or a cheating bot in any other game mode. So it's not that fun for the casual player.